Let's drink apple cider. To Rent a Girlfriend, chapter 228 through 229. Now, for fans of the channel, I have an announcement that I need to make. Go to this timestamp here to go ahead and start the reaction, but for everyone else, this is big, okay? So, when I started this channel, it was in September 2019. I was just messing around. I lived in Jackson, Tennessee, middle of nowhere. And I was just making videos, and things took off, and I found you guys, and I love y'all. And a few months ago, actually 8 months ago, I decided to move to Huntsville, Alabama, because I wanted to have more opportunity. And yes, I found a job and I can pay my bills and stuff like that. But I recently got an opportunity to move out to California, where there are a lot more opportunities to make money. And, you know, there's a lot more connections down there, especially since I want to be in the media industry. And that's going to be a really, really big move. So what does that mean for the channel? I'm still going to be uploading content, but things are going to be a little bit janky for a while. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm literally going to be living with another friend of mine, and I don't even know if I'm going to have a desk. I don't even know how I'm going to record the videos. I like, everything is just sort of up in the air. And then there's to mention the traveling, okay? I'm literally going to be driving from the southern United States all the way to the west. And it's going to take me like 5 days. I'm making all these stops. And oh my goodness. So I'll probably vlog that. But I just want to let you guys know that I love y'all. Things are about to get very difficult for me, just like in life. But I want to thank you for your support over the years. And I want to thank you for watching me just have fun. Like, I want to make world-class content, but the thing is, at the end of the day, I just enjoy this, and I've always liked reading out loud, and just the fact that you guys keep coming back over and over and over again to watch me just do my thing. Thank you. Like it's just crazy. You guys subscribe, you guys comment, you guys are here, you're always here. And some of you, like Jane and Mr. Westcott and Poco, and you guys, your encouragement on my community posts and everything like that, just really, it really has an effect. You know, guys like Toast and Silver Owl and Aishiteru Senpai and all these guys, like, and if I didn't mention you by name, no offense or anything, you know who you are. Thank you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this reaction now, shall we? Rent a Girlfriend, Chapter 228, The Girlfriend and Paradise, Part 40. Miyajima Reiji. Giving instead of receiving. That is surely what it means to love. I know he be loving that fish. We know that. I genuinely am Kazuya-san's girlfriend. Here we go. I literally have not even looked at this in like 2 weeks, so. Thwack! Just taps on him like, wake up! Wake up, Kazuya, please! Oh my goodness. Right? Yeah, for sure, exactly, yep. Oh, wanna swap vibes. I will put it on screen. Remember from Domestic Girlfriend? Hina's face. Oh my goodness. So this is the final volume of Domestic Girlfriend in Japanese, and I actually haven't opened it yet. as you can see. I actually bought it while I was in San Francisco, and I figured for this video I'd show you, you know, the page that I want to show you. It's like want to swap. So, whoa! So this is the part in the final chapter. Hina says, kawaru? Baka! Which means, wanna swap? Or, well, that's what it says here. But, yeah, this part. She's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. This face is my new profile picture. I don't know. Like, she's epic. And from now on, we'll do our best to not let Sayuri-san down. Wait a minute. I couldn't get a good look. Did you really do it? You didn't just pretend to, did you? Like a peck on the cheek or something. It wouldn't be out of the question for a rental girlfriend to do something like that. Maybe it's in the handbook, and it's totally possible that you're just trying to dupe us again to get out of this. Mami-chan, what are you? Kibi-chan, it wasn't visible, was it? From here? Yeah, well... Yeah, they were definitely facing the other way. She's giving Kazuya like this look. Still giving him this look and he's dying. Ooh. Grabs him again. Kazuya, can you? I don't know who wouldn't react like you are right now, but man, this is painful to read. Like I get it. I would be so scared. Like if the most beautiful woman I've ever seen tried to kiss me in front of everyone twice, I mean, part of me would be like, yo, yes, sir. You know what I mean? I would really, really like that. I would. But at the same time, everyone's watching, and also Kazuya's thinking, this isn't like, what's happening? Like, how is this even possible? They had no communication, and now we have a very, very, very thirsty Mizuhara going up to Kazuya. If that's not scary and unsettling, then I don't know what is. He's closing his eyes like, look at the sweat. It looked like he just got out of the shower. Oh my goodness, they didn't. But look at this page. Look at this page. This is I'm not even gonna comment. We got a twitch here. Not gonna say what's twitching, but we got something twitching. We got Kazuya crying, and then we have 4 very dramatic reactions. It's great. He falls over? And Mizuhara, bold as hell. Well, how was that? Holy crap. Seemed pretty clear to me. Ma'am, please, you're disturbing the other guests. This scene is... Huh? Grandma. For this great disturbance, you have our apologies. We shall take this elsewhere. Kazuya? Chizuru-san? Get dressed and come to 8504. After that, we basically explained all of it. Instead of the usual impulsive lies, we explained how we met, how we go to college together, how we're neighbors, how she aspires to be an actress, how we made a movie, and about Sayuri-san's final moments. As Mizuhara explained it all, Grandma would ask questions, and Mizuhara would give detailed answers, speaking nothing but the truth. I could only nod along from time to time. That's right. After all that, we spent 2 full hours telling her nearly the whole truth, leaving in place just a single lie that we'd been seeing each other for real. From 2 weeks before Sayuri-san died, right up until today. If that is the case, everything checks out. I'm satisfied. While it was supposed to be for Sayuri-san's sake, I blamed you without even bothering to hear you out. I jumped to conclusions. My concern went too far and brought about nothing but chaos. Forgive me. I am sorry for suspecting you. So that's that, Chizuru-san. Oh, no. As for you... can't breathe. This face, her face, I can't. Need to keep reading, but I'm thirsty. You left Mami Dono in the dark. You should be sorry. Isn't that what brought about this unnecessary misunderstanding? Right, it's just about time for dinner now. Let's head towards the lobby. I'll help you in explaining the situation to everyone. We appreciate it. With things the way they were, no one will have much of an appetite. I'm sorry for all the trouble. No, not at all. I'm sure everyone's tired of waiting. I'm sure. Now Kazuya's the one looking confused. Damn. They told me the whole story. I'll explain inside. All right. Kazuya, have you dried your hair properly? I told you it's fine. Mami is pissed. While his heart is still I almost said overbearing, overbeating. I don't know what I was about to say. While his heart is still quivering, he's found safe harbor for now. On the other hand, Mami looks on in utter defeat. Next time, reminder. Well, let's get reminded of what Rent-A-Girlfriend's all about. All right. A giddy squee in the where did... I was expecting like an object, and we get Kazuya. A mini Kazuya in Chizuru's pocket. Absolutely cute. Too cute. A giddy squee in the pocket. The Paradise arc is almost at the finish line. Chapter 229, The Girlfriend in Paradise, Part 41, Miyajima Reiji. Sorry this scan's in a little bit low quality, but we are going to continue. Get it? I made it rhyme. Even though it doesn't make sense. One disaster has passed, and things have seemingly calmed down. Tranquility returns to paradise? So, that's the story of how those two ended up like this. I see. That makes sense. You could have told us about it earlier, about the rental thing. Something that minor... You could have told us about it earlier, about the rental thing. Something that minor wouldn't change things between us. I'm sorry. It was just hard to bring up, after all. Where's Kibe? Said he went for a walk. Even if the both of you know, you'll continue being friends, I hope. Yeah, that's right. Well, with that, things are back to normal. No matter how intimate a relationship, there are times when you must bend to the whims of society and hide things. Sorry about that, my phone fell. It's also understandable that it's a hard topic for you to bring up, thinking from the angle that you have your clients' reputations to protect. However, since the two of you are serious about each other, it is what it is. From an ethical standpoint, I understand some differences of opinion will be heavily debated going forward, but for now, let's enjoy dinner. Pardon me, I need to go to the ladies' room. Oh, please, go ahead. Where is this happening now? He's freaking out about the kiss. Okay, so she stands by him and then walks past him very dramatically. I'm just going to do a heartbeat. Well, let's go ahead and grab some food. Hey, hold up. Curry, what's happening? What's the big picture here? Are you guys really going out? I thought Chizuru-san was just pretending to be your girlfriend as a rental, like you said yesterday? But that looked almost as if... You know that can't be true. But I see why it looks that way to you. To think that me and Mizuhara are going out. Just think about it for a second. Then what was all that about? I don't get what the hell is even happening anything anymore. Explain! It's a lie that we're actually dating. Mizuhara just went along with it. Just went along? It's not about whether she went I hate it, Ada. I hate it when I read the wrong voices. It's so annoying. It's not about whether she went along with it. That was a kiss. She kissed you. Get that? I get it. Of course I get that. I didn't expect it would turn into something like this at all. What about Chizuru-san? What'd she say about this? Actually, I haven't had any chance to talk to her since then. What? Are you for real? Right now? You effing headless chicken! So for now, it's fine if I act like nothing happened, right? Just like always. There's gonna be zero involvement from my end. And talk to Chizuru-san, go! Yeah, thought you'd say that. Sorry. Listen, Kazuya, I'm sure that she saved your ass going against her contract multiple times. This trip, and that time at This trip, and that time at Hanayashiki. Alright guys, right now I'm actually learning Norwegian, and sometimes I have trouble pronouncing words, and I guess in Japanese I have trouble pronouncing words as well, but I'm going to be learning both of these languages, so wish me luck with that, by the way, but I'm going to try this one more time. This trip, and that time at Hanayashiki, even I know about her kindness, but you know what? I'll say it just one more time. She kissed you. That was a gosh damn kiss. What are you two doing? Are you sick or something? I dropped the nuts on the floor. Let's go, Nagomi-san. What's taking Kibe? He's just thinking about the memories, leafing through these miserable memories over and over again. It's a quote from a book I've read before. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I don't blame him. I'm not gonna do the because I've done that a lot, and y'all know what it sounds like, y'all, right? Right? Okay. Dad, look at that person. That's the land of internal summer for you. These children be roasting these adults. Oh my goodness. She comes out of the bathroom, washing her hands like, a clean person. Hey, what's your deal? Huh? Oh, I thought that was Mami. I could have swore that was Mami. My mistake. Hey, what's your deal? Huh? What's the big idea? What the hell are you thinking? Ruka-chan, do you have any idea what you've done? Have you forgotten that you're a rental girlfriend? Please, calm down. Calm down? Calm down? I just got cuckolded before my very eyes! Cuckolded? That's an exaggeration. How's that an exaggeration? What do you plan to do if Kazuya-kun really starts falling in love with you now? It's because it's just work? Do you think an excuse like that would really fly? When you encouraged him to date me back then, what was that all about? When you encouraged him to date me back then, what was that all about then? Go out with her. I support you. I support you and Kazuya-kun. Isn't that what you've been saying all this time? I won't forget what you said when we visited the shrine for the New Year's. That was your relationship with Kazuya-san wasn't serious. That it was supposed to be for your grandma's sakes. I'm sorry. Huh? I'm sorry. What's with that sad face all of a sudden? I'm not so naive that I'll forgive you just because you start crying. I have effing had it with you! And you're trying to make fools of us! For some reason, Mizuhara is at a loss. Meanwhile, the ex-girlfriend brings on an onslaught of fury. Mami's son... She's about to murder someone! Murder! Call the police!
911, what's your emergency?
Someone's about to get murdered. Okay, guys, plot twist. What if Mami kills Mizuhara and this turns into a detective story? I feel like that is not only possible, but likely. Okay, it is very likely that is a scenario. Mommy's about to kill somebody. I don't know. Someone's about to get slapped. Will Smith's about to come up in here. Mommy's Will Smith and Mizuhara is Chris Rock. All right. I mean.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Mommy.
Just smack the shit out of me.
Okay, that's enough for me. I've had a great time recording this, and I love you guys. Like I said in the beginning, next time you see me, things are going to be different. I don't know how it's going to look, but I love you guys dearly, and thank you for everything. You will see me again, hopefully in the next few weeks. I love you guys. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. It's time for that trash type beat. Let's get it.